channel. In this episode I'm going to go ahead and forge a set of tongs from some tong blanks that were sent out to me quite a while ago by Ed from Mulekick Forge. These have been on the back burner for quite a bit, so I'm going to go ahead and get these knocked out. I could use them in some of the stuff that I've been doing lately. They would have came in really handy. And I believe this is a high carbon fork tine steel, so while these are hot and orange, I need to keep them away from the water because I've already learned that lesson. But yeah, when they're done, they wind up being really tough. So I'm going to go ahead, get the forge on. First we'll start by shaping the nibs, I guess. And then we'll punch some holes. We'll draw out the reins and do a little bit of set down so the two reins line up one over the other. So, alrighty, let's get started. All right. actually made a mistake when I did the set down. I did them opposite of each other. So I'm going to remedy that by straightening one rein out. The jaws to size stock I want to pick up. So I'm probably going to shoot for about that 1-inch stock that I've been using here lately. Some straightening out to do. Alright, get my mark in here and wrap this one up. Alright, there we go. Now I gotta let these cool down by air because if I dunk them in the water they will crack. When I get to a black heat, I want to put them in the oil, get that in the joint. They are moving pretty good, so the joint works really well. It's a little tight, but once it hits that oil, it'll loosen right up. I have to wait for this thing to go totally black. So when I get it cooled down, I'll bring it back and we'll talk about the tong blanks. Alright, so here they are. I got the tongs all cooled down, oiled up, and the joint's working really nice. I forged these to fit this 1-inch square stock. It seems to flip and manipulate the stock nicely. It's a lot easier than using like bolt jaw tongs. I did mess up on the offset. I knew I was supposed to offset them both the same way, but I just wasn't paying attention. And to be honest with you, I've been kind of sick all week and I'm not really 100%, but I just felt the need to get out here and do something today. It's been over a week since I forged anything. These have been sitting over here on the back burner for quite a long time. I want to apologize to Ed at Mulekick Forge for not getting to these sooner. I still actually have one more set of bolt jaw tong blanks over there I got to get done. And but I did finally get to them. So Ed, thank you if you're out there. Mulekick Forge. He cut these out of a piece of railroad tie, and I've made about 3 or 4 other sets of the blanks that he sent out to me, and they're really tough tongs. They're all made out of that same railroad not railroad. They're all made out of that same forklift tine metal. So they are very tough, but there was a learning curve there. The first set I did, I got them forged out, everything looked great, stuck them down in the water to get the jaws working, and pretty much just blew the bolster apart. So that's when I realized it was high carbon steel, and not to do that no more. And once I got past all that, these things, they're not hard to forge for as tough as the steel is, and as long as you keep them out of the water until they're in a black heat, there'll be no issues in the forging. So, but they are tough. They won't bend, they won't break, and you know, a really strong steel like that, I could probably have forged these down thinner, and it still would have been well enough strong. But yeah, I know I kind of sound funny right now. My head's kind of stopped up and my chest is kind of stopped up. So I'm gonna get off here. I just wanted to share a project with everybody. Project has been on back burner, and I'm embarrassed to say probably for about a year. But slowly getting into everything. Slowly getting to everything that I intend to get to. And like I said, I got one more set of bolt jaw tongs over there that I'll probably use to make, I don't know, somewhere between, I need something really small. I don't have anything that'll fit like an 1/8 inch stock. And I've been trying to do, you know, get into smaller and smaller pieces. Especially like if you're doing leaves and this, that, and the other. You know, you forge the leaf, you do your taper, you draw it down, and you get it ready to do the scroll or the curl or the hoop. And yeah, I want some tongs to hold that really small material that could be anywhere from 1/8 of an inch to 3/16 of an inch. I got some tongs over there that'll hold 1/4 inch stock, but yeah, they just don't seem to quite work out. And as much as I drop stuff, I gotta get as close to the dimensions that it's supposed to hold as I can. So I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna let y'all go. I want to thank y'all for stopping by. Remember, like, share, subscribe. And yeah, we'll see you on the next one.